Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Research Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Oregon State Beavers offense takes the field. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
To the air, it's Murphy. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Catch in the middle, it's Hankerson. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Hankerson.
That play had 0 shot. They got to... job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Motion from the wide receiver. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's second and long. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Off and running. Touchdown, Warriors! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Beavers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass. And here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Play action on first down. Got a little space. First down and more. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job by the defense understanding. The sideline is an extra defender, right? Like, I got to take away the inside a little bit and then play that ball, but make him throw a great throw all the way to the...
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Timing has to be so good, but you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Unleashes to the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 30. and they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Might be changing the route. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Beavers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Fires to the middle. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Oregon State!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks. And
he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep runs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Look out, he's got room. QB got it himself. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Give to the running back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on 1st down from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He leaves it with his back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Obviously, great job picking up the 1st down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about. Until that play right there, they finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If
he's got it down the right side. He's loose. Turning it on. trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. His drive will open from the 15. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Makes the catch. It's Walker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but I just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Walker. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost. Defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on 1st down. Working on the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Clemens. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Looking left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. On the move, it's Sims. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Beavers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll go to the ground. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football.
Touchdown, Beaver! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
The give as they work on that clock. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air, it's Murphy. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the toss. Creates a little room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Open space at the 25. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Still on his feet. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Pulls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Beavers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. Connection to the right. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, home to the Central Michigan Chippewas. Looks as if we're going to have an outstanding crowd as we've got a great game in store for you. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Lobos will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So New Mexico's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of
a lot of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Oh, they're after him. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Lavis. He lofts one down the sideline. Finds a man on the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. He's going up top. He's got it on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go-route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it.
He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 20. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a group.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Right down the middle. It's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got play.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for 6. Touchdown, New Mexico! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Give to the back.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Got a man, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Loses 2. 2nd down coming up.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Here comes the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
At the 10-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Chippewas will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him.
Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. He's got it! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And some room to work. Lots of running room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. The give to the tailback. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 30. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. And the Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Lavis. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab deep. And he's brought down after a huge completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with the first. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snapped it in the shotgun. Under fire. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Chips. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half.
And it's blocked. Now he can return this. Past the 50. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
And the Chippewas will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. He's going to let it go. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why receivers should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game so far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive.
Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, New Mexico. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm over it, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Lavis. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Lobos are flying down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Lobos.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it.
Central Michigan, 16.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Scanning the field, it's Lavis. Fakes the grab on the left. Turning on the Jets. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires it. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really nice groove right now.
After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Touchdown, New Mexico! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Bringing it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Labus. Sets up the screen. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. Looks it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll take it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Davis. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why.
It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Looking for a man. It's Lavis. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Off play action. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for room. It's Humphrey. There he goes. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board.
23.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Back to pass, it's Lavis. Makes the grab. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rides to back and leaves it. Created some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Chippewas come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Give to the big fullback. Turning it on! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the quick shuffle pass. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. This is a designed run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Trying play action. He's got it on the run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. down the middle. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
65, Central Michigan, 30.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over, 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's a reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. The Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd.
He's got it down the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
On the play.
They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not in.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterbacks.
Ball's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And the Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go right back to the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. First play of the drive wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touch. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Glavis. Here's a heat. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Now, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jesse.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that feature upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. It's a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Gators offense is up first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing.
Here he goes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's running out of time here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Pass caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Catch made by the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage. Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Ball. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of a play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating from the pistol. to bootleg here. Tight end makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They mix it up with a run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB? And deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into the clear. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Fires it down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quick dart to the right. What a catch! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit as that pass.
Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Jackson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
LSU 28, Florida 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He could go. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. 1st down here for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Jackson. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He stays alive. QB gets the first, now looking for more. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
On the screen. Set play. Second down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play open.
Looking deep down the right side. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking tackles. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He's hit as he throws it. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete for a third straight play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's caught. It's Hawkins. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Getting set. Here's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game,
he's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Looking for a man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a late deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll throw it now. And this time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Jackson. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. To throw. It's Lagway. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack on third down is a deep shot to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.